Massive seizure has been made by the forces and the J&K police. In fact, this is a terror hideout that's been busted by the J&K police and the Jawans. And while the terror hideout has been busted by the forces, massive recovery has been made by the Jawans, which includes hand grenades and several other incriminating seizures. Let's go across to Arawat, who's joining us live right now. Arawat, massive recovery there. First up, tell us more about this hideout in which Lashkar terrorists was hiding all these days and months, and also the kind of recoveries that have been made by the forces.
Yes, Samiksha, it was a joint operation by the 26 Assam Rifles and the Bandipora police. After receiving the input that in the Bandipora's Petkut village, there are some movement and presence of some 2 to 3 terrorists in the forest area. After that, the massive joint operation was launched by the 26 Assam Rifles and Bandipora Special Operation Group. In this operation, Lashkar-e-Toiba's hideout has been busted by the joint security forces, including 200 AK series rounds, including the steel bullets, have been recovered from this hideout. You can see in the visuals, the public is showing you the visuals of that very hideout that has been busted by the joint security forces, and 4 pistols have been also recovered. It clearly indicates that how major tragedy has been averted by the alert troopers. Lashkar's 1 terror handler have been also arrested from North Kashmir's Bandipora. Earlier, we have seen many anti-terror operations in the Kashmir Valley. In fact, the anti-terror operation also underway in the Poonch and other districts of Jammu and Kashmir. It clearly indicates that how big major tragedy has been averted by the joint security forces in the North Kashmir's Bandipora out of the elections. And particularly, if we talk about this incident, that was operation which was underway from yesterday, and the huge cache of arms and ammunition have been recovered so far in this. The ongoing operation is still underway. In fact, many villages in the Bandipora has been called off by the joint security forces, and the massive search operation is going on. The arrested terror outfit who was affiliated with Lashkar, and he has been detained for the questioning further. Yes, Amiksha.
Right, Arawat, stay with us. In fact, we have more news coming in. This one from J&K's Riyasi, where another terror hideout has been busted. In fact, this is the news that's coming in from Riyasi, where 9 high-powered IDs have been recovered in a joint operation that was launched by the Jawans and the Riyasi police. We have Gursimran, who's getting us the latest on that. Gursimran, of course, a huge seizure, but what's astonishing is the fact that all these 9 IDs are believed to be in active state. Tell us more about the recovery and the incriminating recoveries, beg your pardon, that have been made by the Jawans and the J&K police.
Samiksha, this hideout has been busted by the 58 Rifles of the Indian Army along with the Jammu and Kashmir police. This was based on a specific intelligence input that was generated by the Indian Army, after which they have carried out this operation. And during the operation, they have recovered the 9 high-powered IEDs along with the detonators, and also the recovery of 3 pistols along with the magazines, the AK rounds, the pistol rounds, and other eatable items, including some of those that are used for taking shelter by these terrorists, have been recovered in this ongoing operation that was launched by the 58 Rifles in the upper area of Mahur. Mahur has been the transit route of the terrorists from one place to another. That is, when they move from the Rajouri districts towards the Kashmir Valley, they have taken a couple of times this route, and traditionally in the past, this has been the route that the terrorists have been following, and that's why this operation was launched. And now, with the recovery of 9 IDs that were to be used in the days to come in the districts of Poonch, Rajouri and Riyasi, a major tragedy has been averted by the Indian Army along with the Jammu and Kashmir police. And now the forward and the backward linkages are being worked upon by the security forces, as the districts of Rajouri and Poonch, they have always been on the radar of the terror groups.